everyone, my name is Lion and welcome to Lovecraft, a Minecraft visual novel. Now, I don't know if any of y'all remember way back in the day when we used to have mods that turn like the Minecraft mobs into anime girls. Wait, what do you mean I'm the only one who knows about this? Guys, I can't be the only one who have played this. Please, I swear, I'm not that down bad, please. Oh, frick. But anyway, yeah, like, I don't really know what the plot is or whether this is going to be a dating sim. Like, I'm gonna assume it might be, but heck, I see simple characters. I'm gonna play a game. Let's get into it. I entered the room. Inside, there were two people messing with a big, strange machine. You sure you want to do this? We never had the time to test it with living beings. It's risky. Too risky. There's got to be another way. One that doesn't involve... There isn't. But, no buts. Knowing I won't give up at all, she simply sighed. Okay. She went to the lab storeroom, probably to search for the key to activate the machine. No, the key is here. Reading my mind again? Sorry, old habits die hard. I don't mind that much, not anymore. Yeah, I know. It's dangerous there, so take this with you. She handed me a weapon and a bag with supplies, just in case something goes wrong. Thanks. I hope I don't lose it so easy. Knowing you will. Look, just don't do anything stupid, okay? I'm sure you'll have a lot of time to avoid that thing. Whatever it is. Yo, everything set on your end? Yeah. Alright then. 3, 2, 1. I opened my eyes, finding myself in the middle of some kind of forest. Ugh, my head. I stood up, feeling a bit dizzy, tried to catch some breath. What? I looked around, but I don't recognize anything. As I tried to think, my headache just got worse. Where am I? I give a better look at my surroundings, trying to find anything but trees and grass. Fortunately, I find something quite easily. A house, not too far from here. Well, it's better than nothing. What's the worst that could happen? Once in front, I try to knock. No answer, huh? Well, might as well check the window, just to be sure no one's inside. Don't move. What? Just as I heard a feminine voice, I also felt something on my back. It's... hot? Yeah, it burns! This is what you get for trying to sneak up on me. It's just a warning for now, though, so I'll go a tiny bit easier on you. The sensation cools off for a bit, just for me to not actually burn. Now, you're gonna answer some questions, or I'll incinerate you. Capiche? I nod. Good. Now, first and foremost, the heck are you? What do you mean? Don't try to play innocent. I know you're something the Nether came up with to try and infiltrate our force here. The hell are you talking about? Come on, you look like you're human. And everyone knows the humans went extinct ages ago. Again, lady? What the hell are you talking about? Humans? Aren't we both humans? Wait, you really don't know what I'm talking about. I swear I don't! She wouldn't send just one unit. Not if it was dumb enough for me to surround it. No offense. None taken. The girl sighs. The burning feeling is now gone. Do we need to check him? Yeah. Can you at least give me a hand? You're a creeper. You can handle him. I don't. Hey, yo. The girl sighs. Again. Oh, she's so cute! Come on. We need to find out what you are. She shows me one of her hands, literally on fire. And don't try anything. I can easily kill you. So, creepers have the ability to do that? I point to her hand. Well, you could say that. So, if you were to punch someone, would the person catch fire or blow up? Blow up? Yeah, I mean, if you can set your hands on fire, you could... Hey! Hey, what? That's gonna leave a mark. Why would you knock me out like that, frick? I was just trying to be friendly, I think. Oh, you're awake already. What happened? You really are something, aren't you? Oh, that's right. That's the girl that slapped me. Was that really necessary? Of course, you pervert. What? You don't just go saying people will, like, blow a person up. She never looks away from the computer screen while talking to me. I'm sorry. Also, like, why would blowing people up be, like, a dirty thing? Like, holy frick. Like, is that your king, creeper girl? I don't know. Of course you didn't. You're lucky I held myself back there, or else you'd probably be ashes by now. Did she blow me up? Awkward silence. Oh no. The name's Cupa. Nice to meet you. Uh-huh. Man, she seems done with me. And she's looking at her computer again. Can you at least explain to me how blowing someone up means something lewd? How is it lewd? I need to know! I need to know if I should add it to my compendium of kinks I have! She keeps looking at her computer. Ma'am? Really? Never mind. And what about the human creeper thing? She pauses for a moment just before turning around. You really don't know? I shake my head. Creatures evolving. Realms. That ring any bells? Not in a million years. Not really. Sheesh. Basically, creatures of this and other realms evolved over the course of millions of years. For instance, I'm a creeper. Not just a creeper, more specifically, an intelligent, sentient one. What do you mean? You tell me there are, like, insentient, dumb creepers? How do I put this? Yeah, how are you gonna put this? I share an ancestor with primitive creepers. Millions of years ago, groups of creepers ended up in a path of evolving into creatures like me. Other groups ended up evolving into what we call mobs, savage and nasty beasts. They don't like the sun, so they lurk in dark places such as caves and mines, waiting so they can roam freely at night. Now that's out of the way, I can talk to you about realms. There are two that we know of, the Nether and the End. The Nether had been sealed off for a couple of years after a gruesome battle with our realm, the Overworld. The End, on the other hand, is an unknown place for most people. No one but some of the Endermen have seen it. Is there a ossified dragon? Can I smash the dragon? Is that something I can do? Oh, wait a sec. Seems like she's receiving a call. So what'd you find out? Huh? What do you mean you can't read the data? Hello? Huh. Seems important. What? They found out about this place. Alright, talk to you later. She hangs up and throws the device at the table. She seems awfully frustrated. Hey, Cupa, you okay? God, why me? You don't seem okay. Huh. Cupa, what the frick? Cupa? Cupa! Alright, we need to go. We can't go all the way on foot though. It's way too far. Here, put this on. She hands me a blindfold. Why do I... Just put it on. Kinda hot, but okay. Alright, let's go. Why do I need a blindfold? Is that more than one set of feet I'm hearing? We've been riding for almost 2 hours already. Oh, we're on a horse, I think. Is the horse ossified too? I didn't fancy the idea of riding a horse, but I guess it's okay. However, I'm starting to feel something strange. Cupa? Huh? What am I feeling? Something bad's happened around here. Yeah, I knew it. How'd you know though? I don't exactly know it happened. I can sort of feel it. Huh. Interesting. Well, you're not wrong. We're passing through the cursed fields, a place where a lot happened. Care to elaborate? I'll tell you a short version of it. I don't like talking about it. Oh, thank God. During the last battle between the Overworld and the Nether, they'll eventually have to go back to the Nether if they keep pushing on like this. Strange. What? We're not doing anything different, and somehow we're getting the upper hand? This doesn't add up. You're probably overthinking it. I don't know. I'll talk to Father about this tonight. Yeah, I should have known she was right. She always is. Next day, we found out why they were retreating. Father sent a team to try and find what they're planning. We should hear from them soon. I'm telling you, there's nothing... Now! Wait a sec. Say again? Ground is rigged with bombs! Get everyone away now! The signal was weak at first. There was almost no time left when we received the message. All Ender could do was teleport both of us out of there. We lost everything that day. Good people died. Families were shattered. Everything inside a radius of kilometers just vaporized. Even Ander's father couldn't get out. The only thing Ander could say for days was, "I'm sorry, Father." Those souls seem to roam these fields now, seemingly seeking revenge. Man, am I really that speechless? Frick. An hour later. We have to go on foot from here. Alright. I dismount from the horse, almost falling down in the process. Hey, careful! Dude, you can remove the blindfold now. Why is it so white? Oh, I was just blinded. Oh, she blinks. You good? I thought you made me wear this because if I wanted you to not see where we were going, I'd also have tied your head so you wouldn't be able to even take a peek. I actually made you wear the blindfold because I wasn't sure if the curse would affect you or not. You weren't sure? Yeah, we don't really know how it works. This expression she makes, it's kind of annoying. But at least we won't have to go through it again, right? No, not at all. Expression says otherwise, though. Now, come on. We still have a long way to go. We start to walk through the forest. How do you know about all these ancient stories about the war or the cursed fields? You calling me old? No. Relax, I'm joking. We even said they're ancient. Most of these things happened about like 2 or 3 decades ago. Oh, wait. What? Did you hear that? I guess the cursed fields did make you go crazy. I swear I heard footsteps. Is it a skeleton? Suddenly we hear an arrow being shot. What? Shh. Cupa drags me behind a tree for cover. We have to find out who shot his arrow. Quietly. They could be trying to surround us. I simply nod. You totally missed that arrow. What are you aiming at? That was a warning shot. The next one will be right between your eyes. Oh yeah? Do try. Come on, Skelly. You're only delaying the inevitable. Here's silence. Is this Skelly trying to stay hidden? I'm getting bored, you know. I could simply burn the whole forest. You wouldn't dare. But I could. Just ask your parents. Shut up. You seem lost, Skelly. You could always ask your sister for advice. Oh? Yeah, I'm sorry, Skelly. I forgot I can't. Shut up! Are they fighting each other? Did she actually? Pathetic. She didn't get her. Cupa, we have to help her. She's gonna die. Cupa? Cupa? Cupa! Not our problem. What? You out of your mind? Why would we risk our lives for a girl we don't even know? Because it's the right thing to do. We have to do something, don't we? Yeah? We can't. What do you say? Listen here, you idiot. Shangri points to where the fight's happening. Do you even know who or what is attacking that girl? Even better, if the attacker is not stronger than the two of us together. What if those two are together, trying to bait us, huh? What are you going to do? That's what I thought. You didn't think things through, did you? You're going to act on impulse. Oh, come on. We really need to go. What? I'm gonna help Skelly. I'm gonna help her. No, wait! Ignoring all of Cupa's warnings, I rush to find Skelly and help her, leaving Cupa behind. Am I really doing the right thing? Wait! Am I gonna get shot? Is this where I die? Did I die? It's a ghast! As I get closer to the fight, I start to feel something strange again. Skelly! Skelly! I'm only trying to... Oh. And who do we have here? This girl. What happened? Cat got your tongue? Don't touch him! What is going on between these two? Huh? Ma'am? I see what is happening here. This little creature here is one of your friends, is it not? Though I must say, I don't recognize this one. And hi, I'm Lion. My name's Charlotte, and I'm found you. As if afraid of Cupa's voice, Charlotte jumps back to where she was previously. You're way faster than I thought. She says that, already tired of running. Hi, Cupa! Just a glimpse at Charlotte makes Cupa angry. Something must have happened between these two. You. Hey! Are they certainly just glaring at each other? You know what? I'll leave you be for now. But I'll be back. When I do come back, I'll take every single one of you with me. Okay, bye. Bye-bye. Charlotte! You're really asking for it. As you wish. Hey, yo! Did I make out? Unbelievable. Ender, stop it already. Drop it. You almost jeopardized everything. Say to yourself, almost. Everything's fine. Ender simply sighs. Man, I kinda like Ender. Like, I have a feeling she's a very, very tall lady. Ender calms down, hopefully for the best. I hope Cupa doesn't do anything to make her mad again. Alright. What'd you find out about him? Ender points at me. B couldn't read the data, Senta. What do you mean she couldn't read the data? Exactly what I said. The readings don't make sense. Just what I need right now. Not only did you two meet face to face with a freaking nether warlord, now this. The gas was an overlord? Well, at least we know for sure Charlotte's CRN. Sorry. Ender seems frustrated with all this happening. Alright. Just one last thing. Yeah? Why isn't he tied up? He seems okay for now. You won't survive long trusting people like that. And yet I'm still here. With him. Fair point. Cupa and Ander seem to be good friends. I mean, Ander was mad just a few moments ago, and despite that, she is already sort of cool with all that's happening. Oh, by the way, yeah? Can you explain about the other realms to our friend here? Doesn't everyone know about that? It's pretty much common sense. He seems to suffer from amnesia or something. Really? He doesn't know a thing about that at all. I mean, what's not to believe? I'm not that smart. I don't have... My brain is not as big as yours. Yeah, I see. Ender sits down and looks at me. Well, it's up to you. Oh, no, I don't read the lore. No, don't make me do... What do you mean, not recommended? Fine. Ali told him about the existence of the realms and another being sealed. Oh. Okay, basically there are two realms that we know of. We'll start the most controversial one. The Nether. Humans used to call it Hell, but it stopped calling it that for unknown reasons. Maybe they were afraid of the fact they managed to actually go to Hell. Beats me. Anyway, even though the Nether mobs probably had the intention to conquer the overworld for themselves, the humans attacked the Nether first. The drive to conquer lands was simply too great. Some even say they came from another realm to conquer the overworld and managed to do it. That's right, but there's no way to prove that. The only other two realms that we know of are completely inhabitable for humans. And what if they came from the third realm? We've thought about it. No one ever found a thing about the existence of a third realm, and there's no point to speculate about that. Yeah? The humans had the advantage. The way they fought was simply too much for most of the Nether mobs. They were losing the fight, so they grew desperate. The Nether mobs secretly managed to infiltrate the overworld, creating a secret lab somewhere. Inside this very lab, a select group of scientists experimented with human bodies, tried to do what they call the perfect soldier. They thought the human strive for conquest was something already part of the very human nature. Tried to mix the overworld mobs' power with humans proved difficult for them. Mobs use magic to manifest their powers, which humans lack. After many attempts to insert magic inside a human body, they managed to create their modified version of humans. From there, it was pretty easy to isolate the mob's powers and add them to modified humans. These special humans look the same as humans. The catch is that each held the power of an overworld mob. One managed to escape and was found by humans. The humans, after finding out about the facility, attacked it. They managed to destroy and kill every single one over that facility, including the subjects. No one's ever heard about the humans again. They simply vanished. Nowhere to be found. Huh. It's kinda hard to process all this. I thought you'd say that. But where did humans go? No one knows. Maybe they managed to go to the end? There's no way they could have. The end is an uninhabitable place for every single species except for the Endermen. Besides, you can't create an end portal like you could with another one. Yeah, even the Endermen don't know how to create one. The only way to get to the end without a portal is teleporting there. That means you need to be an Enderman to get there. Enderman can teleport from one place to another? She's behind me, isn't she? Cupa nods. People that can teleport is always the same. They go behind you and try to scare you. Wait a second. I think I heard this sound before. Ender? Yeah? Have you done this around me before? My, my. You actually managed to hear me that time. Barely. Huh. Interesting. But wait, if you can teleport, doesn't that mean you can easily go to the end yourself? Unfortunately, Endermen can only teleport to places they've been or seen before. So you've never seen the end? No, and most Endermen haven't either. All the sentient ones were born here in the overworld. The only ones that visited the end are the original Endermen, or the mob ones, if you can call them that. I hope Cupa told you there's a mob version for every species that exists. Nah, I don't think she literally did! I did! But you know what the best of those? They're feral. I mean, that gives me more of a reason to mess with them. Look, I can't be the only one who's ever looked at the Minecraft mobs and thought to himself, like, they could be great company, like, either as, like, you know, a great pal or a pet. Who knows? I mean, frick, I would love a creeper as a pet. Like, that was the greatest part of that mod. Goddamn. Anyway, what should I do if I see one of those? You either sneak past them or run from them. You only fight them as a last resort. Why though? Are they that strong? They are numerous. Attack one and there will be lots around you in the blink of an eye. Oh, yeah, I can see why now. And don't let your guard down. There are some that are silent, creepers especially. One moment you think you're safe. The other, you have this hissing on your back, followed by a big kaboom. I mean, would it be from them or from me? Like, are they gonna blow up or am I gonna blow up? Because you're the one who said that blowing up is loot, Cupa. You're the one who made the insinuation that blowing up is loot as all hell. So, haha. We'll go over those details. Why do you want to go over the details of that? The end's a very big question mark for everyone. Only mobs ever visited it, so we have no way to know what's lurking over there. It's impossible to live there in the long run. Possibly due to its toxic atmosphere. As a matter of fact, it's also impossible to get there by any other means other than a portal or Enderman teleportation. Besides that, we know nothing. That should cover the basics about the realms and mobs. Did you get all that? I think so. Well, that's good enough, I guess. Anyway, Cupa, we still need to talk about... Who's at the door? Miss Anda? Yes. We may have a problem. Come in. He opens the door and enters, looking very much pale. Is he nervous about something? It's the skeleton girl. Her condition has worsened? I don't think so. What do you mean? What happened to her? She has escaped. What? Why would she escape? What? Chapter 1. The Hunter. Cupa and I are checking how Skelly's managed to escape. Nothing there? No. Did you check? I guess she didn't. While we are here, Ander is... How did this happen? Quite mad. I'm not sure, she just... And where's the iron golem when you need it? We had to shut it down for maintenance. Today? Yes, it started to show some glitches this morning. Ah, that's just great. Sorry. It's okay, just... As Ander spoke with the villager, Cupa gets a bit closer to me and whispers something. Don't tell her yet, but I just found a map. She must have dropped it. Maybe we can pinpoint where she's going next with it. Maybe. We'll see. Suddenly. Hi, Ender. Ender, you don't look... I know. It's just what? Ender? She seemed to have a history with Charlotte. She could know something about her that we don't. You know, I'm still wondering if Skelly and Charlotte were probably, they were great stationary friends. I'm not gonna tell you which stationary in particular. Oh, she managed to get into the overworld. How long she's been here and the reason she's here in the first place. A weakness. Her condition was pretty bad. I hope she can take care of herself. Ender seemed so quiet and calm at first. Seeing her this way is kinda new. Charlotte seems to be important for her. You know, Skelly's pretty strong from what I saw. If she managed to sneak out with this many people around her, she can manage whatever's out there. We should go. No point in staying here. Yeah, you're right. Here, Cupa gives Ender the arrow. It didn't make her happy, but it certainly calmed her down a bit. Cupa looks at me and comes closer. We still don't know what to call you, huh? I guess we could call you human. I have a name! What? Well, he does look human, and he doesn't seem to have any kind of power. Just like humans. Are you telling me I'm boring? We've yet to see about that. Not everyone manages to awaken their powers early in life. What do you think? Well... yeah, it's almost dark! We need to get going. Come on. She ran outside. Alright. Shouldn't we be going after Skelly right now? The more we wait to go after her, the farther she can get. Don't worry, I'll go after her shortly. All alone? I'm faster by myself since I can teleport around. Alright, you're the boss. So, where are we sleeping? I already rented 2 rooms before you two got here. Yay! So, human it is then. Cupa still try to call me human, huh? It's kinda hard to accept the fact that they both aren't human. But, am I even human? What am I? Cupa, human is nothing more than a nickname at best. Shut up, Ender, it sounds cool. Am I even human? I never said it doesn't sound cool. Yeah, so you think it does? I never said that either. What? Feels like those two are ignoring me. Meanwhile. Wait, huh? Skelly? What the frick? Skelly? What? Thank goodness, Sis taught me how to light a fire. Oh. Skelly? I caught myself thinking about Sis again. It's been so long since Charlotte murdered her, and it still hurts so much. It's like she's haunting my heart, making it hurt every single time I remember her. When did I start crying? I can't really remember. I could end things. Yeah, that'll solve everything. I'll see Sis. I'll be free of Charlotte. Who am I kidding? I can't do that. Not until I kill her. No matter what, Charlotte will pay for what she did to you. If I have to die, so be it. I will avenge you, Sis. And I already know who to ask for help. I wipe away my tears and get up. The creeper girl. She knows Charlotte, but they hate each other's guts. She can help me. If you needed our help, you could have just asked. Excuse me. I quickly get up with my bow and arrow in hand, ready to shoot. Calm down, Skelly. How do you know my name? Well, I also know about your sister. I'm sorry for your loss. Cut to the chase. What do you want? To help you get your revenge. I stopped to think for a moment. Is she even telling the truth? I know that she heard me speaking aloud. I do it a lot. The help of being out of the blue is very suspect. On the other hand, I want to hear it. Alright, I'll bite. How? I know a way to kill Charlotte. And yes, you're right. Cupa can help you with that. Do you know her? She's the only one that knows where the relic is, so we need her. The relic? I'll explain on the way. Shall we go? Who says I'm coming with you? How many times did you try to kill Charlotte? What things did you try? Besides, what choice do you have? You're going to die before you merely scratch Charlotte's hair. She's right. This was the third time I tried to kill Charlotte, and she always manages to get away unscathed. I quickly throw away these feelings of frustration. Alright, I'm coming with you, but I'm watching you. Fair enough. Well, as Under herself said, she went and rented 2 rooms before Cupa and I arrived at the village. Guess she must know the place quite well. Under left us the hotel and went to search for Skelly. It's small and simple, but it's cozy nonetheless. Now that I think about it, it's been a full day already and I still don't know a thing about myself. Well, I met Ender and Cupa. I don't understand why, but I feel like I can trust them. I know I need to be careful, think before I can truly trust them, but... No! I thought I interrupted by someone knocking on my door. Yeah? It's me. Ah, Cupa! Speak of the devil, I guess. Just check if you need anything. I'm good, thanks. Cupa? She doesn't answer. She enters the room without saying anything. She leans into the wall. Listen, I'm sorry for earlier. About the whole thing when we met? Yeah. Lavender and I thought you could be from the Nether. Maybe working for Charlotte or that sort of thing, you know? Can I really blame them for being suspicious at this case? They live in constant fear that the Nether is going to kill them. Yeah, I know. I don't really understand why. You didn't do anything to prove you're on our side. For some reason, I feel like I can trust you. I don't really know why, Cupa. I feel the same way. I was actually thinking about that right before you knocked on my door. Interesting, ain't it? So, I'll see you tomorrow morning, alright? Yeah. Good night, Cupa. Good night. She says as she leaves the room. I lie down. It's a bit uncomfortable, though. I seem to have something in my pocket. I put my hand inside it and instantly feel something. A compass. How didn't I notice this before? It looks like it's broken. It's just spinning left, right. I could throw it out, but what if it could lead me to my past? Could it be a clue? I'll keep it. I'll tell the girls about it tomorrow. I'll put it back in my pocket and lie down again. It's not that uncomfortable anymore. Where's Charlotte? She left a couple hours ago. Already? I told her I wanted to talk to her. She said she was in a hurry. I see. Do you have any updates on Project Zero? The subject is alive and well. Everything is according to what we planned. Good. I'm going to need this project finished as soon as possible. Hey, don't say that. You still have a long life ahead of you. Besides, Project Zero is for you to... Listen, don't tell Charlotte what I'm about to tell you. Okay? I'm dying, Amber. I'm sick. Oh, that's a good one. Wait, you're serious? Why didn't you tell anyone? Project Zero is my hope for our people's future. You know that, right? Yeah, I figured that out. That's one of the reasons the project is classified. See that it is finished successfully. I'll make sure it works. I promise. Thanks, Amber. You're welcome. Morning! Cupa? Wake up! Hey, wake up! Just 5 more minutes. Nope, come on, feet on the floor. God damn it. I reluctantly sit down on my bed without opening my eyes. I hear Cupa sighing. Not a morning person, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Cupa? Yo, Ander, over here! I decide to open my eyes. Hi, you two. God, it's too bright. So, what did you find? I didn't find Skelly. I talked to the blacksmith. He saw something passing by his window and running into the forest to the northeast yesterday. We're gonna check the area for any clues before deciding what to do next. Ander looks at me. And you? Me? I guess I'll... Suddenly my stomach growls. Oh, my. Yeah, I'm hungry. We'll get something to eat before deciding anything. Alright. A couple of minutes later. Better? Much better. We're gonna check outside the blacksmith's house for any signs that can lead to Skelly. If we don't find anything. What happens if we don't? We'll need to split up and search for her. That reminds me. You still have that phone with you? My own one? Yeah, give it to him. What are you... Yeah. Alright, I'll get it. Be right back. Still not used to it? Not one bit. Cupa laughs. You know, I remember this. What do you remember? He has his mom's eyes. Really? Yeah, he does. Look. You're right. Sheesh. You're really spacing out in a moment like this. Shut up! So, did she pick a name yet? Yeah, she told me his name will be... No! Steve! Oh, it's Lion. So, Lion. Which power did you inherit? I have powers?! What? What happened? You feeling alright? I'm alright, Cupa. No, you don't look alright. You look like you're gonna pass out at any moment. Cupa puts her hand on my forehead. Looks like you're a bit feverish. Come on, you can trust me. Tell me what's going on. I think I just had some sort of vision or a dream. A dream? Yeah, I think someone was being born. Cupa nods. They said the baby had his mom's eyes, so it was a boy. Yeah, and his name, I think it was Lion. Lion. I don't think I heard the name before. I think Ander knows someone that can help us figure this out. I hope so. It's the second time I've experienced this thing. Second time? Yeah, yesterday morning too, just before I showed up at your door. Huh. I didn't find it, so... And those dreams of yours, must have something to do with what happened to you back in the cursed fields. What? You know, you feeling that something happened there? You mean... Something bad happened around here, didn't it? Yeah. How'd you know? I don't exactly know how it happened. I just sort of feel it. Oh, that, right? That's right. Cupa, Ah! Sorry. Sheesh! It's fine, don't worry about it. Still not used to it? Not one bit. Did she just wink at me? Cupa and I laugh at our little joke. Anyway, what were you two talking about? Well, a friend here told me he had some kind of dream. A couple of minutes later. Well. Alright. I could say I've heard that name before. Could it be yours? I wish I knew. Although I can't help with your memory thing, I do know someone that can help with those dreams. I was planning to see her after we find Skelly anyway. Who? Ophelia. Who's Ophelia? Oh, Ophelia. How come I never visited her? Well, she has cats in her house, so you never... Oh, that's right. What's wrong with having cats? Ander told me she has a lot of cats, and I'm terrified of cats. Really? Just the sheer thought. Oh no! She only has 2 cats though. Too many! Are you okay, Cupa? Never thought I'd see someone so scared of cats. It's a creeper thing. Don't worry about it. So what are Endermen afraid of? Are Endermen scared of anything? Not to that extent. We just can't stand in the rain. What's that? Makes our teleportation go crazy. We can go anywhere using it, but we can't really control it. So you start teleporting everywhere without a stop? Yeah. Pretty much. And... Cupa? Yeah? Sometimes I'm not sure if you're really scared of cats or you're just pretending to be. Why would you think that? Oh, that's right. I found my old phone. Is it working? Yeah. Perfect. Give it to me. Ander hands the device to Cupa. She inspects it. Ander, that's my old phone. I know. I lost this one at Yaby's house a few months ago. Where'd you find it? At Yaby's house. Now, do this. Cupa fidgets with the phone a little. Here, catch. Yeah! And so jump out my seat to catch the device. My compass falls from my pocket. Oh shoot, I forgot I had that in my pocket. What was that? I actually forgot about this. I fetched a compass and put it on the table. I found this inside my pocket when I was just going to sleep. Where did you find it? I told you, inside my pocket. No, before that. Huh. Now that I think about it, I don't remember finding it anywhere. I guess it was already inside my pocket when I woke up yesterday. But it's too broken. Look, it's not even pointing anywhere, it's just spinning. What? Cupa inches closer to have a better look at a compass. Ander does the same afterwards. They both keep studying a compass as it rotates without stop. Ander, what do you think? It's broken. Yeah, it's totally broken. But? Ophelia could take a look, see if it's magic or something. She's quite resourceful, huh? She is indeed. Oh, come on, we need to go find Skelly. Cupa and I nod. I wonder who Ophelia is, though. Because so far we've only met, like, an Enderman, we've met a Creeper, we've met, like, a Ghast and a Skeleton. We have yet to meet any of the other mobs, so, like, I'm wondering if it's, like, one of the classic mobs from Mob Talker, or if there's, like, a new sprite for, like, the witch or something. But anyway, Cupa, can you teach him how to use that phone? Will do. Let me have a look at it. I give her the device. She carefully inspects the device, first looking for physical damages. She then proceeds to see if all the functions are working. This is bad. Almost nothing here is working. The only thing you can do with this is make calls. That should be fine. I don't know. Well, alright. Let's at least try calling you. She hands me the device back. Here you go. I just need to go over there so you can hear me over the phone. Cupa walks away for a few meters. Hello? Can you hear me? Loud and clear. Alright. Perfect. Let's check on Ander. Hey, Ander. Huh? Find anything yet? She seems to have gone northeast. I can't be sure. I never went that way, so we could get lost pretty easily. We're gonna need someone that knows how to track other people. And you know who I'm talking about. Cupa gasps. We're gonna see Yaby? Who's Yaby? Yeah, we are. Oh, no time to waste. Let's get on our horses. What is it? We only have 2 horses. Ander looks at me. Do you mind riding the same horse with one of us? Well, I already did yesterday. Right. Don't worry, Ander. I'll keep an eye on our friend. Ander smiles. I know you will. We go to the village's stables to get our horses. On our way, all of us talk to see if I can remember anything. We start a war, but we end up talking about silly things soon after. And that's what happened. That's pretty funny. I say that while chuckling a bit. Let's see. I didn't tell you anything about Yaby, did I? No, you didn't. Well, Yaby and I have been friends since we were little. Even though Yaby's a zombie, we both lived in the same city. We used to play together when we were kids, and we even went to the same school. But Cupa, you said Yaby's a zombie. Zombies can't stand the sun. Yeah, but... Wait. We never told you that. Huh? Oh wait, you're right. If I had to guess, your memories are slowly coming back, piece by piece. I simply nod. I told you talk about things would help you. You were right. Thanks, Cupa. Don't worry about it. Where was I? Alright. Zombies can't stand the sun. You're right, but only the mob ones burn. Besides, Yaby likes to use hoods, just like me. I need to go back home one of these days. Your parents still live there? Yeah, and I haven't seen them in a while. Could they know something about me? I don't know. As I said, I'll go there one of these days. You could ask them if you want. I'd appreciate that. Thanks. Suddenly, in the blink of an eye, the sun is gone. Cupa and Ander look worried. Ander? I don't get it either, but we should go. Right now. Yeah. We try, but our horses don't move. They don't even flinch. What the? We all get off our horses. Cupa checks one of them, trying to find out what's happening. That's strange. They're simply paralyzed. How can this be? Magic. Both look at me. What? It's not really nighttime. This must be some sort of magical illusion. How'd you know? I can feel it. You can feel magic too? Well, I think. He's right, you know. Cupa gets in a fighting position by my side, right after hearing an unknown voice, all while Ander teleports to our back. You guys are ready to fight already? Too bad. I'm not here to fight you. I just want to have a little chat. Do any of you see where she is? No. Damn. My, Cupa. Relax. I already told you. I just wanted to talk. Talk. I want to know about the... Wait, is that... Oh, what are you? Finally, the mysterious person appears. She stops before getting too close. She must know about Cupa's mob powers. Have I seen you before? I'm Sylvie. Ring any bells? Huh. Sylvie inspects me from hair to feet. Wait. Forget it. You just look a lot like a person I know. But anyway, Sylvie looks at Cupa. I'm here for you to give the relic's location. Would you mind? Cupa first looks at Ender. At me, then back at Sylvie. What's this about a relic? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Cupa. You're still trying to hide the fact that your family has known the relic's location for centuries. That's cute. Really cute. I'm not gonna lie, you guys did manage to hide it pretty well. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, though. The information was leaked from the inside. Which means you can't trust anyone, not even your closest friends. You know, you're right. My family is guarding the relic. But you know what? I'm not telling you where it is. Never. Wait, you think that'll stop us from getting the relic? Nah, don't tell me. You're also gonna try and stop us. You can't stop us, Cupa. No one can. We can. Oh? Look, he said he can. He said you can. What are you gonna do, huh? Tell me. Tell me. Think fast. What? Sylvie hits me. Hey! Try hit her myself. And she dodged. Try again. Come on. Sylvie is suddenly attacked by... Actually, couldn't see what attacked her. Me and Cupa relaxed a bit in the confusion. A spider? She was attacked by a spider. Finally found you, Sylvie. What the? You're with them? Not a traitor like you. Look at Cupa and Ender. They both shrug. It seems that spider is bluffing. You know what I can do with a small and cute silverfish like you? Yeah, I know, I'm sorry! You better be. Now, release them from this illusion. There. And just like that, the sun was back. Well, if it was an illusion, it never went anywhere at all. That wasn't hard, was it? No, it wasn't! I thought so. Now scram! Ah! Sylvie runs away, not looking back once. Spider Girl sighs while getting up. She gets closer to us. Cupa doesn't seem to trust her, neither do I, but she's so cute! Frick! Spider Girl! She could be pretending all of this, all things considered. I'm sorry about that. My name's Ari. Nice to meet you guys. Cupa. Have we met before? Does your dad work on salvation? Yeah, finding a way to end Charlotte was his priority after she... Ender pauses. She doesn't want us to notice she's sad, but... Yeah, I remember that. Ender, right? We should play together when we were little, didn't we? We did. Cupa seems to relax after noticing they know each other. She really trusts Ender, doesn't she? Ari looked at me. And you, what's your name? I don't know. He has amnesia. And your dad, Ender, how was he? He passed away not too long ago. I took over his mission as my own. I see. Well, I'll stick with you guys for now, if you don't mind. My mom helped him. It was my turn to help you. I appreciate it. We get on our horses and start walking. Only this time, Ari's with us. So, just to put me up to speed, where are we going again? See a friend of mine, Yaby. And you're gonna see Yaby because you need to track Skelly. Pretty much. And Skelly knows Charlotte. They both mention each other's names and both seem to know a lot about each other. Ari stays silent for a few seconds, thinking. Yeah, she'll be a huge help if she knows something we don't. Besides, skeletons are the best archers you'll ever see as far as I know. She can help you either way, no doubt of that. You could also help us. Your stealth will come in handy for sure. You really think so? Of course. The way you attacked Sylvie, we didn't even notice you were there. Add that to your world crawling and voila, the perfect infiltrator. I see you remembering a lot of things. I didn't even notice. But yeah, he's right. What do you think? I told you, I'm with you. Don't you worry. Thanks. By the way, Ender? Yeah? What about Ophelia's cats? Not gonna lie, I'm a bit creeped out. Ari laughs at Cupa's statement. I'll keep them with me, don't worry. Thanks. Meanwhile. Oh, hi Skelly. What's up? Do you think I made the right choice? Huh? You know, devoting my life to revenge. What will my sister think of me if she saw me right now? Revenge is never a good thing. A lot of people say it can get the job done, and that's true. But you have to know that revenge usually results in death. Are you really gonna pay that kind of price? You're still in doubt. That's good. Maybe revenge might not be the answer. Justice? Maybe. Forgiveness? I'll burn the depths of the nether before I even think of forgiving her. Suit yourself. Listen, yeah? You think Lion's memories will ever come back? I don't know. Don't tell him anything about his past though. Let him find out for himself. It's for the better. Nothing at all? Nothing at all. I'm sorry, Skelly. Skelly and I had a history? What? We walked for a good 15 minutes. So I punched a zombie in the face. After that, Ender and I ran like... Cupa, is that Yaby? Huh? Where? Ender points at a person picking apples from trees. Yaby! Huh? Yeah! Without saying a thing, Cupa jumps from the horse and hugs Yaby. Hey! Aww! You little thing. So that's Yaby. She's surprisingly slim, with such a cute boyish look. Kinda suits her. Picking apples as always, huh? I like apples. I know. Yaby looks at me. That's... Cupa stops. You don't know his name. Amnesia. Ah, nice to meet you. You too. The spider is Ari, and you already know Enda. Hi. How are you doing? Yaby just waves at her timidly. Listen, Yaby. We need your help. We need to find a skeleton. She went to... I'll help. Great, let's go. Yaby didn't even let Cupa finish. Just like that? They're very close friends, almost like family. I could see that. Cupa, wait! Got a text from Ophelia. What does it say? It says she wants to talk to us as soon as possible. But she also said I shouldn't teleport there right now. What about Skelly though? Let me ask her. She said we shouldn't worry. We shouldn't worry? Odd. This is Ophelia's house. What would Ophelia want with us so badly? Wait, that's... Skelly? Hi. What are you even doing here? I talked to her last night. Skelly nods. What? I talked to her last night and told her to come wait for us. Don't... Shut up! Why would you lie to me? What's at Yaby here to help us, and I knew you... You what? You wouldn't want to put Yaby into this mess. Ender, it's not the first time nor the second you lied to me. Before you ask, it's not about what you lied about. It's about you lying yet again. You could have just asked me to talk to Yaby. You would have refused. I should try to help with the situation. Try to say something to Cupa, but what should I say? Cupa, calm down, be more reasonable, stay silent. Cupa, calm down. I know you're upset, but you just try to calm down. Cupa, stay silent. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's better than them fighting each other. Cupa goes past me, then stops right behind me. You're coming with me. She starts dragging me. But, shut up! Did I do the wrong thing? A couple of minutes later. She sighs and lets me go. Why are we here? I just didn't want to say anything bad to Ender. Get away from her for a bit. Why bring me with you, though? I just wanted someone to talk to, I guess. What about Yaby? You know, I noticed Ender is sad about something ever since I met her. I still haven't found out what makes her like that, but she manages to hide from most people pretty well. And that kind of scares me. How so? If she's good at pretending something, how can I trust she's not just pretending everything? She could pretend to be my friend, pretend to like me, just to stab me in the back. I know, maybe I have some trust issues. But I'm sure you can understand what I'm trying to say. I understand what you mean, but maybe Ender's just like that. I'll go with the first option. But, do you really trust her? I do, or I think I do. problem comes when she lies to me. What about me though? You barely know me and you trust me enough to say these things. Ain't that funny? I don't understand it either. Do you remember we talked about my parents, that they could possibly know you? Yeah? You could come with me to visit them. Ask them yourself. If they know anything, they'll recognize you right away. Hey, where are you guys? We hear Skelly shouting for us before I can answer Cupa. Yeah, there you are. Come on, they're waiting for us. Yeah, everyone's here. Okay, who's Ophelia? Ophelia is a witch! I don't remember this. Everyone, this is Ophelia. She's a sorceress. She knows a lot about the Nether and can help us with everything related to magic. That's right. You must be Yabi. Yeah. You're Ari. That's me. And you. He's the one I told you about. You're one of a kind, aren't you? I can feel it. She gets closer. Mommy, sorry. You have something hidden inside you. We don't talk about that. I mean, not here at least. Close your eyes. Ma'am? I feel both her hands touching my head. Ma'am? What's she doing? Using magic to read his mind. Oh! He doesn't remember a thing. Doesn't mean his memories aren't there. He just can't recall them. Let's hope for the best. So, Lion, how are you doing? His name is Lion, after all. What about his species? He's... Oh, God. What? You're... a human. A modified one. A human that can use magic. You're one of the Nether experiments. Well, I kinda suspected that. Anyway, that was Lovecraft. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to play this game for yourself, link to the game will be in the description below. I quite enjoyed that. I feel like the story was quite captivating. I'm surprised that the game is still in development. Like, the last update was like a couple of months ago, and this game has been in development for the past few years now. I did like the way the developer used sprite positioning to make the story come to life, and heck, I'm actually excited to see like where the developer is gonna take the story moving forward. Let me know in the comments below if there's any other games you'd like to recommend to me. Thank you all so much for coming, and I will be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.